People move to the Cypress Lakes community off of Haverhill Road to enjoy retirement.
It's absolutely beautiful.
In a sunny, welcoming environment.
I mean, we have a really tight-knit community. We have a pool, we have a golf course.
There's just one thing the folks living here would like to change.
Robert, why'd you reach out to us?
We have been suffering from smell.
Robert Dupre telling me the odor wafts in before sunrise, and it's so strong.
It's really bad to the point of if you're sleeping, wake you up. If you are awake, it knock you down. It is totally unbearable. It smells so strong, which I feel like kind of suffocating. Like you put your head inside the trash bin. Is this very strong smell.
We took a walk around the neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
Hi. Telling everyone I saw why we were there.
Robert called us out to talk about the smell.
All of them knew what I was talking about.
I've never smelt anything like it, but it's early in the morning and it does smell. If I knew what burning garbage smelled like, that's what I would liken it to.
It's lingering, right? Kind of lingers.
Hangs there.
It hangs there.
Yeah.
Or you can't have the doors open because if the wind is blowing in, it permeates the whole house.
Telling me it's been going on for years.
It's just kind of been one of those things, well, we just accept it here, and maybe we shouldn't.
I really would like to investigate where the source is and maybe contact the source management, see what they can say and what they can do for the whole community.
All of the neighbors said the smell dissipates by mid-morning.
Good morning. It is dark and early. I am entering the neighborhood.
So I came back to get a whiff myself.
Winds are very calm right now. The trees, the flags that are hung from people's houses are all pretty still right now. But if you hit certain points in the neighborhood, you can absolutely catch a whiff, although not overwhelming at this moment, of something that kind of smells like sewage or an old diaper.
As the crow flies, the entrance to Cypress Lakes sits about 2.5 miles from the North County landfill and less than a mile from the East Central Regional Water Reclamation Facility, which processes wastewater for multiple cities across Palm Beach County. I reached out to both and requested records of odor complaints from Cypress Lakes residents. Neither had any.
We've got some neighbors nearby that are complaining about a smell.
Representatives for both declined interviews, but responded via email. The Solid Waste Authority, which runs the landfill, said due to the distance, quote, it's not likely that the landfill is the source of the odor complaint, and went on to list the steps they take to mitigate odor. As for the water reclamation facility, the West Palm Beach Utilities Administration said while upsets at the facility may result in odors, there haven't been any upsets there in months. However, weather conditions play a significant factor in how far odors may travel downwind from the facility and remain noticeable. Nearby properties such as Cypress Lakes are susceptible to odors when weather conditions direct the winds from the facility to the property.
And that is something which association and real estate agents should have disclosed it.
Realtor Sandy Ballantyne did not sell Robert his home, but she has done business in the area.
What are realtors or sellers required to disclose?
They're required to disclose what materially affects the property.
Such as?
If they had a leak.
Does smell materially affect a property?
Not really.
Since showings usually don't take place at the crack of dawn, Ballantyne says she wasn't aware of the odor. So she offers this advice to anyone looking for their next home.
Drive the area. Talk to the neighbors, Let your agent know what's important to you.
I spoke with the Cypress Lakes Master HOA president and vice president. They didn't want to go on camera, but they did give me permission to share what we talked about. They're aware of the smell, telling me when Robert brought it to their attention, they invited other neighbors to share their thoughts, but said no one really took them up on it.
The HOA leadership told me dealing with the smell is low on their list of priorities because, first of all, there are no known health hazards associated with it. And secondly, there's really not much they can do about what they call an occasional nuisance that is originating from outside the community. In Palm Beach County, I'm Jamie Alstroff.